You better figure it out.
All right.
Sorry.
We got 2 likes now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, excuse the technical difficulties, but looks like we are back. About to just do one final mic check. Just gotta project our voices today.
And we're gone.
For joining our stream today. It has been a pleasure.
Yeah, next week.
Back. Final mic check. All right.
Joining our stream today. It has been.
Check that voice, Osvaldo. No,
That was a mic. I think you might need a new mic. Actually.
It ain't my voice, dude. It's the mic.
Yo, look who's in the chat.
Do you think it's the hairs on it?
Oh,
isn't
you
that
like your shit
supposed to
bald, huh? Okay. I respect that.
Yeah, I want to know where I'm going.
Oh shit.
I want to see where I'm
You be lost. Let's see. Can I take this off? I'm gonna break this. Yo.
Aren't the hairs supposed to have something?
No, I think it's supposed to do what it was doing.
Isn't that like
Noise reduction.
like a wind?
It's a focus.
Oh.
Let's see.
Right up.
Can I
How it
take this
sounds.
off? Let's see this.
Yeah, then there's
Yo. See?
Aren't the hairs supposed
Oh, I think it's supposed to do what it was doing. Isn't that noise reduction? It's a focus. Okay, now. All right. Let's see. We're just gonna have to go like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are here, excuse the delay, excuse the technical difficulties, but please like and share the energy and let everybody know if you care what we got going on. Shout out to Alfonso, we got him in the chat. Share the energy, man. Don't be a hater. But today,
Don't be a hater.
don't be a hater. Share the energy.
Pretty sure he's the.
Well,
He's
he
the
that
hating.
yeah. No, look.
Oh yeah.
No, you think I was making it up? He's in the chat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just bring him up. He's literally in the chat. But welcome to another episode of the Higher Thought Cast. I go by Jesus or H, depending how close you can get to me. And finally, we got the squad back on camera. We haven't been on camera in a while.
Almost.
Why is that?
Almost.
And we've been traveling, man.
You were traveling?
No,
Where'd
no,
you
I
go?
didn't go nowhere. You know,
People
I'm
gone.
you know, I'd be at home in the basement, just plotting,
I go get my mail, my milk,
and I go straight home.
and that's it.
You know.
Pick up my comics, go home.
But before I check in with the squad, obviously like, subscribe, share the energy. If you care what MTI or HT or Godzilla got going on, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more of Osvaldo and Jose, subscribe, share. They'll be here. If not, I'll make them. You already know the deal.
Lies.
I got a tag on you, Jose. You don't. I knew exactly where you were the whole time, Spain. But anyways,
Okay.
go subscribe to Godzilla's channel. Go subscribe. Go run the stream on the new song on all DSPs. Shout out to Godzilla. We are not having the Mile High Electro Show today due to Godzilla's out there in the East Coast and enjoying himself, a little vacation.
So not today.
Not this weekend.
Oh.
Not our
Sure.
usual Sunday. Well, Osvaldo, if you're ready to step to the plate, not just play records and mix some records for us, we could definitely get
I
them out.
need some practice. I just need to practice a few
Practice
minutes.
right now.
Yeah, a few minutes. That should be fine.
Yo, Godzilla, if you're in here, should we let Osvaldo do a honorary Mile High Electro first guest episode DJ? You think he got it? If that's aquí, let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Can
subscribe.
he touch your stuff? Is what he's asking.
I fiddle around.
I like how you simplify that, Jose. See? Can I touch your stuff?
Can I spin the decks?
Yeah, Godzilla. Osvaldo wants to spin your decks, by the way. But as you guys can see, you already know. So what's up, Jose? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Finally got you back on camera. You've been away from us.
Doing pretty well. Everybody's been away. Not just me.
It's you
Don't
today.
single me out.
It's you today, my
It's
friend.
everybody. We're just talking about.
I haven't been on.
We're still missing one crew member.
I haven't been on
so.
vacation since last year.
I know, right? Shout out to Camilo. He is sick, so we let him rest.
He's out.
So because we are shooting the first coffee episode this Saturday in the morning. So
Coffee episode. What
Yeah.
do you mean coffee?
the Muse Copa.
What does
The
that
Muse
mean?
Copa. This is gonna be MTI's new coffee show.
Amuse? So
Musing Copa.
amusing?
You're gonna be
Copa?
drawing somebody.
No, but somebody might get inspired to draw something if they drink.
Were
they
you
like
inspired? But were you inspired by the Copa America?
Coffee. No. But were you?
Well, Amuse. If it is an amazing Copa, if you want.
You're right. I should have been.
Let's get in there.
Thank you, Jose. But yeah, Muse and Copa coming. First episode will be shot this Saturday. Basically, we're just not gonna talk too much about it. Just you're gonna see the product, and then we go for that. But the official name is Muse and Copa. Did I show you the logo, Jose?
No, not yet.
Look, just give you a neat
Yeah,
speaker.
We had it commissioned by a very intelligent artist.
Extremely intelligent.
Italian Renaissance man.
And look, and then we're gonna print these and hang these on the wall.
Upa.
Yeah, it's another word for coffee. Look at that one too. Ooh. Yeah, so that's the logo, and you guys will see
Very
it.
symbolic.
Yeah, extremely. But yeah, Muse and Copa coming soon, coffee show, and when you guys see the first episode, we can talk about what's kind of the point in the base. But yeah, get ready for that. It's me and Camilo. Hopefully, Osvaldo and Jose will join us at some point on there. But Osvaldo, how you doing?
Pretty.
The camera hasn't seen you neither. You haven't been on here since the soccer show. Since the last time we did the soccer show in the other
Oh,
studio.
that is true.
So where you been? You actually have been gone too.
I've been gone.
Yeah.
You been gone?
I've been gone.
Where you been, man?
I've been around.
Why you don't want to hang out with your friends no more?
Not
Is that
beneficial.
what?
Not
Friends?
good for my mental health.
Oh, it's good for your mental health. Oh yeah, bitch.
It's
Okay.
too much stress.
Too much stress.
On the
Like,
camera.
This is still work, dude. Like, come on, man.
Oh.
I'm still
We-
clocked in. Like,
we
come
have
on.
to be on
Like,
Yeah, you
camera.
definitely still clock. Yeah.
Gotta do product placement.
Not yet. Shout out to Yoruba, though. Shout out to Yoruba. Hopefully, and then so today, as you guys can see, we don't have our usual setup because we are doing the DJI one, and obviously there's a solo mic in the middle of the room, so
it's a really good camera, though.
don't look too bad. How's it look on your guys' amazing phones?
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
Pretty good in 4K. Is it 4K? Let's see. It's
Nah,
4K.
no, I think it's just HD.
Don't know if it's my
It's
Samsung
1080p.
glass screen, but it looks really good.
Shout out to the Samsung people out there taking phenomenal pictures with the help of AI. I mean, no, phenomenal, my fault.
Yeah, it's
With the help of my eyes, sir. Okay.
No, yeah, shout out. So yeah,
so is the next step streaming in 4K?
8K. I do it in 8K. Where you see all your blemishes.
What blame?
Yes.
Huh?
Oh, my fault. No, you guys are perfect. You guys, you're perfect like those.
Get that shit right, dude. Osvaldo has a whole notebook
of
about
not to have blemishes.
what lotions are best, like summer, winter.
What acids to use?
If it's 70 degrees or lower, you gotta wear something different.
You have to do your morning and night routine.
What you know, huh? What you know? Like, that's why your skin's like that. And mine is like this.
That's why you said earlier that his skin was a different color.
Okay, yeah, I'm out here discolored. You need to get me on your routine, man. You need to give me on that.
Dude, you gotta subscribe, man. Like, you gotta apply, dude.
You gotta apply. You gotta get accepted. Huh?
Only 1% per every 5 years gets accepted.
How many years do you want to take off?
What would you suggest? What do you suggest?
Well, that depends on price point.
At least a decade.
Yeah, at least 10 years.
Like 3 if you can, you know.
At least 10 years.
Go back to your youthful time.
Yeah, fucking look like a fucking human. Look like a fucking frog right now, bro.
Go back 30 years.
I'm not alive. If I go back 30 years, I'm gonna be back on the bed hanging with my broken leg up in the air.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
be too. Yeah, as you guys could tell, I'm looking crazy right now, but that's all good. That's what we do here.
Good, dude. Look at you.
We make the homies look good. Look at him. He's ready to model. Stop looking at me like that. Jeez. What I've been telling you, man. But yeah. So, whoa. How y'all been feeling for real though? Jokes aside, everything good? Before we get into the weeds of today's topics,
What's in the weeds?
yo, no lie. Every time I leave my house to come to work, grasshopper follows me all the way to the car. And every step I take, jumps. Yep.
Do you not use pesticides for your lawn?
Don't, dude.
No, I haven't.
That's a master, bro. You gotta find a way to talk to it, man. And then from there, he's gonna lead you to this door that's like shining. Well, you better walk in that door, Sus.
Well, it's because it's been following him. He
Exactly, because you're walking into that path, but you gotta know the right words to.
He has to turn around actually.
No, it just jumps and it goes and even like it lands on the car and then who knows what happens after that. If I told you not too long ago I was at a restaurant and I was eating and behind the soy sauce, those are grasshoppers. No lie. It was just chilling. Like I noticed it towards the end, then I turned it and I'm like, oh shit, look.
Have you been bitten?
Huh.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Not by grasshopper.
So you're not grasshopper man.
No. My fault.
So then you just woke up randomly with like a light bulb in your hand. You're like, oh shit, grasshoppers.
Yo,
Yeah. Is that what happened?
something like that, Jose. Something like that. Camilo message for Osvaldo. Osvaldo's about to stuck his invisible microphone in his mouth.
Yeah. I was doing the whole time.
Now he wants to practice mic, the right way to have the mic with no mic in there. Now he wants now he wants to put it the right way.
So
Other times
this close.
Other times this motherfucker would be like this.
The
This
way
right?
part on the other
This
side.
right?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Like, dude, this is in my way, man. I can't see.
All right. Well, gratitude to whoever who's in here. The chat is open.
Let's
So.
Camilo, which one he wants.
Oh yeah, Camilo.
You want this one or this one?
Jose brought you some souvenirs.
But this one.
Which one you want? Camilo, let me see if I can get close.
Some flowers. Some flowers.
Which one you want, Camilo? That one. You could pick, and I'll take the one you don't pick. Look. Yeah.
we're
So
gonna
pick
be
one. Madrid.
Or Madrid.
Madrid.
I brought that one for Jesus and
España.
Osvaldo.
España.
This one's for Osvaldo, though. No favorites, though.
Oh. Get them close to the camera. Fuck you. We can see who your favorite is. I see. Yeah, I see. That's
Catzenzilla, actually.
for Godzilla, our favorite DJ.
Yeah.
You see it, man? Close enough.
Just to promote.
España. España.
More of an accent. If not, he can't see it.
España. I can't do it. I gotta hear it one time.
You need to
España.
you need to get the
España.
accent correct so Camilo can see it.
Because you can't see if you can't hear the accent, right?
Yeah, of course.
So you get to pick one. So shout out to Spain. A good friend here, Jose, got to go.
Spain is in the finals, the Euro Cup.
Who they playing?
England.
Who you guys got?
I think Spain will win.
So
Well, there were like different ones, dude. The England trip was like this party, like nonstop kind of deal, you know.
All right, this one's yours. You picked the Madrid one.
Well, they both say it, dude.
No, but this one says it big.
Oh, like more.
Yeah,
more
I'll
pronounced.
take this one. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
one's
true.
for Camilo. So what were you saying? So who you guys got? In Spain and who? England. Ooh.
I think Spain, the whole playoffs, honestly, like they got really good. Yeah, like the Italy game was pretty okay, but I think they could have won that, you know, but they tied it, and then they got an own goal, which on the last one.
Yeah,
which was like or the first one, but
Georgia
They
almost
didn't-
destroyed them.
yeah, they didn't play so well. Group stage, but then the finals they got really well, and England just has been getting lucky.
England is England.
They've been getting lucky in the last minute. That's it.
They've been wanting to fire the coach Southgate.
Yeah. Why?
Because he's from the South.
You mean he's from Oh, because
Like Africa stuff.
oh. Sorry, damn. You getting right to it today, huh? Get right to it. You know. But okay, well,
Hey, he'll fit in if he's from South Africa.
for sure. So let's get into a little bit of that soccer. What do you guys like so far? What's been like? Has it been exciting? Has it been fun to see soccer on the TV every morning?
The highlight moment has been Darwin Nunez fighting for his family.
Oh, give us. I don't give me some context.
Trying to win the Copa for his family.
Oh yeah.
No, he was trying to fight for the Copa after he.
After he was eliminated.
That's when he was like, "Hey, you know what? I have something to do." I was here for some reason.
But who knows why?
I don't know. Like, no, we've just been kicking the ball out here for no reason.
So Camilo said, "Well, Osvaldo must be doing a great job to be the favorite one." Yeah, that would hurt. You did that. You did that for Camilo,
Because he wasn't here.
Dude, it's because you only started showing those and you didn't show Osvaldo's.
Oh, well, it's because Osvaldo got the big hits. Look, Camilo.
They're all the same though. You can stop crying now, Camilo.
Look, this is the one Osvaldo.
They're all basically the same.
This started it. They started it, you liar.
Oh, it's because Camilo's hurt that the blame was put on Colombia.
Oh, for the fight? Yeah.
Oh, that's what he said. He said, they started it, you liar. You wrong.
Like,
thank you. See, Camilo, that's why I need you here, man.
Who's they, Camilo? Huh? Who's they? Huh?
That's hilarious. But no, for real, what are you guys seeing so far? What are you guys liking? Well, so far, because I know, obviously we're at the final. Who did you have to go to make progress or to win or to?
Canada, of course.
You almost cried.
I had a feeling that none of the CONCACAF teams were that this was gonna play out exactly like this.
Yeah.
Nobody was gonna make it past the fourth game.
That's what we needed, actually. That's what I was telling Camilo. I think while you were in Spain and we were watching a game, and I said, United States and Mexico as fast as possible. That way we can get new coaches. You know, Klopp rejected United States.
Ooh, dude, tough one for him.
Why?
No one wants to coach.
Why would you not? Why would you not?
So Canada got out by Argentina. Okay. And then that's who you had.
Like Monday, no?
Tuesday.
That was your
That was
peeps?
my pick.
Yeah, I thought Canada was the best out of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the US, like, ever since they're beating Mexico,
Yeah.
they think that they could beat everybody now. They think that they got it, dude.
That's how you need.
But
you
they
just
don't.
need to be Mexico one
Yeah,
time.
like, then you could beat everybody. Like,
Mexico thinks they can. Anyways.
Yeah.
Mexico thought they could win the Euro Cup.
Yeah.
Damn,
And they'll be like, you know what? We already won it, so we're never going to play y'all. Y'all couldn't win 5-0, but we beat y'all anyways. That's the mentality they have.
But is it a good tournament? Is it enjoyable? Because I have been watching. I've watched because I have been trying to keep it. I told myself after I came back where I came from that I was going to try to get like to watching more soccer. I do like it. Does give me mundial vibe. Like I like coming downstairs from my house and my little brother just got it on. Is it like actually a good tournament? Constant transport.
It's pretty cool, yeah, seeing like all the top nations basically take it.
Yeah, I'm naming it.
But I don't know, man, like some of the playing hasn't been so exciting lately. There hasn't been like this overall like blowout team anywhere.
Like just not even France.
Nah, dude, France fucking sucked. They scored one own goal, one penalty, and only one like kind of not necessarily like a half tap in, basically.
Yeah,
France.
That was it.
Yeah.
Mbappé scored 0. Dude.
France have made it the semifinals without scoring, basically.
2 goals, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's how exciting over there it is. You know.
Over there in France.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like,
I got a bone to pick with the Frenchman. But anyways, we'll get into that later.
So you were saying that you've been wanting to start watching again, start analyzing,
start playing again.
Start playing
You beat
again.
him to it. You beat him to it. You beat him to it. What you gonna say? He was trying to warm me up. You see that? He's like, play.
like, now, you gotta say
If you play, I'll say I'll play.
You gotta say that right now.
You gotta say that right now on camera. Huh? Get me on camera.
Like he nodded, dude. He nodded.
Camilo said the only team playing better every game was Colombia, dude. I don't know how to do a Camilo impersonation.
That's pretty spot on, dude. That's pretty white.
Dude. I don't even like saying that word. Dude.
Well, so Camilo can hear. We had a Colombian come today.
Oh yeah, tell us about your experience at your workplace.
He said that he bet against Colombia. They were playing against Uruguay because he believed Uruguay was the better team. And now he lost like $2,000. And now he's gonna
His
bet.
family doesn't want him.
Now
they disowned them.
now he's gonna bet that that Colombia beats Argentina.
I think they can, dude.
Yeah,
they're playing really good. I honestly thought
Uruguay,
Colombia was gonna be the final. Because I think that they're the 2 strongest ones. Because like what we saw from Brazil,
yeah,
they're not Brazil anymore.
Did you see Endrick? That
he didn't play good, dude.
That he only had one complete pass, and that was
start.
And that was the start.
I know, man. Like they're building him up too much. I hope he grows really good in Madrid. Because if not, then
he's gonna screw himself.
A bit of a waste. Yeah.
Well, because he did score against I think Spain and England.
Yeah, those friendlies. Yeah, they play really good there, but I don't know why they didn't play like that once the tournament started. But like Brazil was not the same.
Brazil looked a little slow. They were a little off. Like Brazil usually they're like the fast one.
Yeah.
I didn't even see like long passes.
Not so much.
Weird. I was like, the long pass. Brazil's like, that's from the middle to the goal. So, what would you rank this as far as a soccer tournament? So just to give context, there's the European one, UEFA, right? And there's the Latin American one, right? Where's that one called?
Copa America. Well, yeah. That's like the tournament organizer.
Oh, okay. That's the name of the whoever organizing it?
Yeah. There's the Copa America.
So what would you rate this Copa America? Last 2 years. What would you rate this Copa America?
I would say it's like pretty average.
The other one was cooler actually.
Last year?
The previous one.
The games were better last year, I think, Loki.
It was in 2021. Argentina won.
When like Messi was leaving Barcelona.
Yeah.
Around the time.
Yeah, that one was. This one is like kind of standard.
And again,
is it lukewarm? And like not enough storylines?
Colombia has a storyline.
Yeah, they do.
Colombia has a storyline.
Uruguay too, man. Like
yeah, Uruguay.
I thought they were gonna be the finals, but both of them could beat everybody, dude.
Messi just.
I think Colombia could even win.
Yeah.
On Sunday, to be honest.
Who's Colombia playing? Argentina. Oh, Colombian. We're honored Colombians. Oh, I don't know Argentina. Motherfucker.
I want to German. All right, Colombia.
Shout out to Colombia. I think MTI has Colombia winning the Copa America. I'm gonna say that right now on
I think they can. I thought
Camilo.
Think so. I think they can. But honestly,
they made it this far. They were not even supposed to make it this far.
Yeah.
Right. Camilo was asking.
Yeah, Uruguay was supposed to beat them because everything was like against them.
Yeah, Camilo was asking if you guys want to meet up.
Camilo, did you ask that? He's here in spirit. Don't forget that. We're on the internet.
Like, well, no, he didn't answer, so that's yes.
He said that he would fly us out.
Colombia?
To Miami?
To Miami to watch the game.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm down.
That'd be fun.
Ride a boat out there with him? Yeah, dude.
So hopefully Colombia wins the final of Copa America against Argentina. Right? Who's the star player in Colombia right now? Before Camilo answers. Lucho.
James.
James still playing?
He's been playing
Exactly.
really good.
He's
Actually.
kicking rock.
He's
Exactly.
been playing really good though.
Nah, he's been
is he-
okay.
I don't know.
Because he hasn't been done anything in the Brazilian league.
No, well, yeah, but the Brazilian league is different from the actual national.
Tougher.
Okay, maybe.
They were like, "Come on, dude! Like it's the Brazilian league, man. Come on, dude."
Okay, so and then as far as who's in the
UEFA?
Yeah, who's the final?
Spain and England.
Spain?
I think Spain.
We're being a little biased by the title right now.
I think I would want England though.
Yeah, they're all snub.
That's why
They all think they just because the league is good, because the clubs have billions of dollars and they can gather every person that's good. They think by default that they're the best.
I know, but they've never.
But they're not.
They haven't won it though. They haven't. It's been a while.
Exactly, because they're not good. They think they're good. Their teams are good.
Like so, last time they actually made it to the final against Italy.
England?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
The last one they lost.
21?
They lost against Italy, and then Italy was the one that had to play Argentina.
So who we got? Spain?
This one, yeah.
I would
I don't think England.
I would just say Spain, just because whenever they had that super team, they were winning. They were winning everything.
So are you down?
They won? Yeah, that was a crazy one with Xavi and Iniesta and stuff, and then the other Xavi,
And then even Sergio.
El Busquets,
Yeah,
because they won 2008.
Yeah, that's when they had that run.
Then they won the 2010 World Cup, and then they won the 2012 Euro again.
Mm-hmm.
So they had like those, what was it, like 4 or 5 years or so of
just dominance.
Like, yeah,
it was like the real, like it was Barcelona, but nationally.
Do you think they have it again?
Them in Madrid. I don't think they can have like a dominance against like that. Not anytime soon.
Because even for the World Cup, they almost didn't make it out of the group.
I mean, after that run,
early this past one,
they felt pretty bad.
Yeah,
that's why I'm surprised they even made it this far.
They
got
like
good young players.
Group
right
stage, they didn't do too well, man. But once they
16.
made it to the finals,
what's his name?
Jamal.
Let me.
Oh, Jamal. This bitch. The J's not silent, bitch.
He's 16. Then there's the other guy, Nico Williams. He's like 17. So those two young guys, they're playing really good.
But yeah, we got Spain then.
Yeah, I think they'll win it.
So who wins? So are you down to come with us to watch Spain versus Colombia? Sure.
They might. Just because if they win.
Yeah.
Or just
maybe. Well, it's because the Finalissima, they don't do it that often either.
Oh, okay.
They chose last year for a special reason, I guess. Not last year, 2 years ago.
21 home. Are they going to have this one?
They're wanting to, because I think they saw that it got really popular. Yeah. Like a lot of, when we went, like, it was fucking full, man. Like, every seat was sold, dude. So if they do it again, I'm sure it'll get sold out. Well,
damn.
But yeah, like that, it's only happened. Like if there's been 40 tournaments, they've done it maybe like 6 times.
Because they used to do it before. It wasn't called the Finalissima, but it was called something else.
Yeah.
But that was back like in the 80s when they did it.
Like way before, yeah.
Way before that.
Mm-hmm. Since then, they haven't done it until now.
Well, that should be cool. That'd be historical. Damn, Colombia's in.
That would always be a cool thing, man.
Yeah.
This is gonna be, if they lose for the next 10 years, it's gonna be their shit.
Yeah.
But Camilo said 5 out of 6 MVPs, broke the record for assists, MVP, Copa America, James for sure. I guess we were hating on James, I guess.
What was that? Like, you took Camilo to take that dick out of his mouth?
You heard? Take that dick out of your mouth. The fuck? That was crazy.
Nah, not James. If anything, I think Lucho is the best player right now for them.
Lucho? Is he a young guy?
Not James. Yeah, he's pretty young. He's tops like 25, maybe 24.
Because
He's playing in Liverpool right now.
What basically happened with James?
He had one great shot in the third game, in the third place game.
Yeah,
he had a beautiful shot, man. And sadly to say, Camilo be mad and stuff, but sadly to say, he sold everybody with that shot, dude.
He marketed himself.
Yeah,
after
dude, that one shot. Like if you look it up, you're like, man, oh my god, get this guy in your team, And then from there,
is that the shot that got him on Real?
Yep. After that one, Real bought him. To me, like he didn't do too well, especially since he went in for the number 10 role and stuff.
Yeah.
But Ronaldo and all of them there, Bale and stuff, and he didn't do too well because Ozil was still there like towards the end and stuff, and so. But I don't think he had like that good of a stint out there and stuff as to how they like valued him and stuff. Because then from there as well, he went to Bayern, and in Bayern he didn't do anything. All he did was complain about the cold. Like you're a professional getting paid millions, and you're gonna be like, no, it's too cold. I don't want to go outside.
Because the perception I got from him, he was Neymar, but without that higher skill,
the bigger flair,
like the attitude.
Yeah, like
ego.
dude, like
he had a big ego.
Like he has really good control, and like he could get shots and passes. Like it's all there and stuff, but it's like very like it's very draggy. Like has to be on his game. Like it's not gonna be like every single game. It's just whenever he kind of wants to.
Not like a Ronaldo or Messi.
Yeah, where like they're like,
just
dude,
activated.
Like, we have to go. Yeah, like for him, it was like once or twice or so. And so from Bayern, like he didn't go so well. He went to, I think it was Everton at that time.
Oof.
And then from there in the Premier League, from there to like they didn't play him that much. He played for a little bit when Ancelotti was there again, but no, after that, like didn't care no more. He never put any effort, to be honest. Yeah, and like he has like stories that were for himself where like it's just zero effort, dude, and like that's always the thing. They were saying like he wouldn't care and know who they would play against.
Yeah,
like even if it was 2 days from before, he wouldn't care. Not even to like try to look at their defense, like look at their game. They'd be like, man, I don't know who we play, so I just show up. So he was always this like uncaring attitude type of person and stuff. So I think he there was a lot left to give for him.
Right, his potential was so high.
Even for the World Cup, the qualifying for the World Cup, like
the previous ones, like dude, like come on, like
didn't do anything.
And like that's so really bad to say. Like Camilo knows it that they like sabotaged their own selves from the World Cup, just because they didn't like the coach. Like I think that's dumb. Like you're not gonna go to the World Cup just because you have a little teenager fight with your coach and stuff. Like, come on, dude, like you missed out on the World Cup.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, because he lost me after he bleached his face. I'm like, oh, yeah, you doing some other weird shit going on. Send me Sosa in this bitch. I was like,
but this Copa, I think he's playing.
Yeah, something's going on where
he's been doing pretty well.
Yeah. Because obviously along with the other how Colombia wouldn't be there because technically James is a star. He just didn't use it right and fucked his potential up. But he's a star. Yeah, because and then
after the game, Luis Diaz started crying. Interview. James was.
I got to be a little older than I'm gonna say. Camilo said he was born to play football. Just has it on him. He never had the discipline though. First season in Real Madrid broke records, better numbers than Zidane, Ozil, but then his ego killed him.
Yeah, it was his ego.
Yeah. That's almost poetic, Camilo. You had ChatGPT write that for you? No. But yeah, well, that's cool. Well, I hope Colombia wins. I got Colombia. Yeah. It's Argentina.
Colombia also beat Spain.
I gotta see how Spain plays in it. But I mean, Colombia was not supposed to be there. So something's going on where.
Did you see what I sent to Camilo earlier today?
No.
What he was laughing at?
Oh
no, because you sent it to him.
Yeah, Mitch. You sent it to the group chat.
Yeah, but it's a.
Okay, show us that, and then I'll show the camera, and then we get into. I have a.
This is good.
All right. La Copa está arreglada. Hey.
Like El Biesla, Uruguay's coach, he was considering Mexico.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, do I think I have a project here and all that stuff. But he told them, he was like, hey man,
We're
like,
back.
he's like, you guys gotta
Sit up, boy.
get away. You guys have to leave me everything, all the choosing, all the decisions, every player. He's like, they're all coming for me, and they were like, no, we can't. Can't let you choose who gets to play on the team, you know. And then that's what fucked them up even more.
So real quick. So if let's say, yeah, we are back. Excuse the technical difficulty. It is what it is, okay. But we're here. We're back. So do you guys think if James gets Colombia to win the Copa America because he still has stars potential, and he's probably the reason why leadership in that Colombian thing.
Look, I just saw this right now.
What?
That James, that Bayer, Leverkusen, and Atletico Madrid are wanting James.
So and I just came up with that.
I know this just came out right now.
Yeah. So do you guys think this is a good enough run where maybe he doesn't make a major team, but just a team enough where he gets seen a little more? Cause
maybe if he wins, if Colombia wins, I could see them pushing for him. But even if he does go, I don't think as
no. I think at this point, and hopefully he has learned this lesson, that he just goes and be's like the leader or like the OG soccer player. Guy.
Because I feel like that's what he's doing now a little bit. Like
yeah, because I'm guessing he's leading because he got a bunch of young guys. So and they probably fuck with him because
not in Brazil.
No, in Colombia,
yeah.
Colombia.
Oh, like in the national team.
Yeah.
They're all looking up to him for sure.
Yeah.
So Camilo, you think if James wins the final with Colombia against Argentina, he can get another position on a team that he gets seen a little more? Because what was the two teams?
Bayer Leverkusen and
because
I don't think Atletico, man.
No, I don't think so either.
No, it'd be the other one.
You can't backstab Madrid like that.
That's true, and that's like one of the things, right? And then if he was just smart, if he could just work from the other team.
But Bayer Leverkusen is in Germany as well, which would also be considered as cold back to the Bayern Munich.
Yeah, it's the same city basically.
Don't be a bitch, James. Don't be a bitch, James. Stop being cold, man.
If they get him, like a good team, that would offer him like some decent money. It would probably be like an Italian team. Roma. I think he'll fit in Roma.
Roma.
I think so
pretty
as
tight.
well.
It's because the thing about players like that, regardless of his attitude and his ego, the star. Like if he could just get his mind right for like a year.
But you don't want a star that only stars, once out of 5 games. 6, 7, 8 games.
That's true. But what has he had a bad game? And with Colombia, right? Like this run, has he had a bad game? Has he been acting how he will be to him?
Not for Colombia, but Camilo just touched on it.
Go ahead, read it.
He's getting hurt.
Read it.
He said he can play in whatever team he wants, bro.
Oh, he's gonna bro us.
The thing is, he is a national team player, so nobody knows what will be the next thing from his.
Okay.
Which again, it is kind of true. Like, your club and your
two different things.
Yeah,
it's two different things. The club, you're making money. National, this is pride. This is cultures come from.
Because Canada, they have a few players that play for Colorado. One player that plays for Colorado.
The
Rapids, and they're offering like 500 million, I think, which is like 1/3.
100 million.
I think so, or I forgot how much, but it's supposedly 1/3 of the salary that the Rapids give out.
That they can build culture around him.
I forgot what team wanted him though. I forgot.
Yeah, the MLS low key be having money though.
Adidas.
Yeah,
Adidas is the league, dude. Everybody has Adidas kits. Everybody has
Adidas,
to
right?
advertise Adidas.
Chicks.
Yeah.
Right.
Adidas advertises everything, dude.
Well,
So the third rate never went to fruition, huh?
But look, Vinicius is the opposite. Oh yeah, and Bopito, yeah.
Mopito. That's a crazy name. I need that guy like coming out with a trumpet. Mopito.
Yeah.
That's a crazy. All right. Well, regardless of what egotistic James decides to do after the tournament.
Oh, you just stabbed Camilo once again, dude.
Shout out to Colombia. Queremos que gane contra Argentina. So hopefully Colombia wraps that up. We are honorary Colombians because of Camilo. So hopefully Colombia gets that for us.
Are you ready to wear your Colombian shirt?
I give it to Camilo.
Oh yeah,
I did give it to the Reebok vintage shirt.
I only got developed countries shirts.
Maybe.
That was me, third person talking to Jesus. Cause dude, I be wearing sarapas and shit, You don't know none of that would ever come out of my mouth.
I'm just saying. Mexico needs to learn from the MLS, to be honest. Oh no. Now, well, Mexico needs to learn a lot of shit, bro. Like those motherfuckers, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, just like not being greedy, that would be the best thing. If the teams
just let them play soccer.
If the teams were not greedy, they would have a lot of young people playing all the time, man.
Davis was born in the MLS. Alfonso Davis.
Yeah. My favorite player. Plays for Canada.
He's in Bayern. He's about to go to Real, basically.
Ooh. How old is he? Okay.
He plays for my favorite nation, Canada, and for my favorite club team, Bayern Munich. And Bayern
Which happens to be my second favorite nation.
Germany. The Deutschland.
Yeah, and that's only because I have to say it out in public. Because if not, it'll be number 1.
See, that would never come out of my mouth. That would never come out of my mouth. That's that type of table type situation right there.
That's some history over here, boy.
Woo! Too much history for me. It didn't come out of my mouth, ladies and gentlemen. The views of Jose and Osvaldo do not reflect MTI's views.
They honor him full force.
Look him up. You will see why he's Osvaldo's favorite player.
Alfonso Davis? Yeah.
Oh, I don't even want to look him up. I already know. You ain't gotta say nothing. I bet. So
Dude, because he's fast.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why.
fast.
That's
No.
why, man.
No,
That's why.
no,
Like,
okay.
come on, Osvaldo. Come on, man.
He
Like,
can
get your head out the gutters, Jesus.
He can run away from anything.
Yeah. Jim Crow's no longer around, Jesus.
Can we run to Spain now? Can we just run to Spain right now, please? Can we run to Spain? Can we get to the Spain conversation? Can we get to the beautiful Madrid? For all the Spaniard brothers out there, I don't think we have a Spaniard listener in here, but maybe because I put Spain in the title. But Jose, getting to the next topic. Oh my,
Big,
big fans.
perfect combo.
But get it. So, we're back. But you got to go to Spain, man. Well, you spent 2 weeks.
Yep.
You and your fam got to go. So, how was it, man? What was the experience?
Would you say that you being in Spain is what brought luck to the Spain national?
I do believe it quite well. Yeah, quite a lot.
Of course.
I carried a candle wherever I was.
Everywhere
I was
You were
going.
at every church praying for Spain's.
Yeah. I was like, hey man, like if we speak the same language, they gotta be something related. You know, they gotta be around us somehow. Like, you know, we taught them a thing or two. We taught them how to wash themselves and shit. Like, you know, so I mean, they owe us. You know, they forcefully, you know, received some gold and shit, but you know, it's I don't think you'll see that. Maybe
No,
on
right.
Like over here instead. But then you'll cover the dinosaurs.
All right, so give us the itinerary of the program you were running over there. As far as early you were getting up, what was like the first days? So run us through. So you left what day?
On Monday?
Monday.
Yeah, Monday morning we left stuff, and then the time travel and stuff. We got there at the same, like daylight and stuff. So then we basically ended the day over there. Like we went through the afternoon, evening, and stuff, and then we finished the regular night day.
Okay.
Over there.
So was it still Monday? It was already Tuesday.
Yeah, it was Tuesday. Yeah, or
Tuesday night.
was it?
It was Tuesday night, right?
No, Monday night we left.
And
then that turned Tuesday night. Yeah, it turned into Tuesday morning.
So landed Tuesday morning in España, and then
How long was the flight?
Like 9 hours or so.
Is that the longest flight you plan on?
Yeah, well, it was 9, almost like 10 or so, because we had to land in Munich, and then from Munich we flew over then to Madrid, and that was so from here to Munich it was like 8 hours, and then from Munich to Madrid it was like another 2 hours or so. That was a pretty long flight. That was like 10 hours. And it was the same like when we came back. Yeah. We had to go to Munich and then we had to come back. Yeah.
So that first day, what you kind of do? What you guys get into that first day? What was kind of the...
Well, we came in and then we like got to the hotel. We walked to a church that was kind of like close by and all that stuff. We had some food. The first day, I don't think we had misa that first day. Because like we just came in, like we saw little bits and all that stuff. But then like the next morning, every day was basically around breakfast, like 7:30 or so. Like that's when we had to be there ready for eating breakfast and all that stuff. And that's when our day started. We would travel from the hotels to the churches and stuff. It was always something quick. We would have we would have a tour of the church first, and then we would have misa, or it would be misa and then a tour of the church where we were at. Then from there, like we'll walk around the city a little bit more, get another like guided tour through there as well a little bit. Then just lunchtime, evening was kind of like free to us. Then we make it back to the hotel, we have dinner, and then we're just ready for the next.
All right, so that Wednesday, what was that Wednesday like after? So that Wednesday,
It was pretty cool, man. Like it was like one of the first like travel days or guess or so, and so that's when we went to the first cathedral and stuff. And then from there, like yeah, like that kind of set the tone for all of them afterwards.
Are you posting any of your photos on your Instagram or Facebook?
No, I haven't.
Are you going
Because I
to?
took a lot. I wanted to like section them off into like the areas that we went to, but I took a whole bunch, man. So I gotta look. I got. I gotta look through them, man.
You showed us some beautiful images of ancient architecture that was just, whoo, man. These Catholic boys ran kingdoms back in once upon a time.
Yeah.
So are you gonna post them though after you look through all of them? Are you gonna post them?
Yeah, I'll try to do like each cathedral city part, like put a little bit into them as well,
and just like some little
because I also
caption.
Yeah, just like of the city
you
and like
videos,
the church and stuff. A little bit of them. It was mostly like part of the pictures and all that stuff.
Any we can use for a short? Do you have any of the toss in? We could.
Maybe who's gonna pay you license?
Copyright. They already got a watermark, so
we'll put another watermark just to remind you where you come from. God damn, we getting up
from Mexico.
From the
bloodline. Yeah, boy, that's right.
No, well, I'm serious. If you got a video, we can turn that shit to short. Especially if you got like a high ceiling one. I look. Just looking at those photos, you imagine if I just flip it and in black and white and back.
That's how you start at the bottom, go up, flipped down by the center.
I was like, you should be getting some shorts over there, sir. But yeah, so please, and then go find him on Instagram or Facebook, please. Follow him up. That you found him on the Higher Thoughtcast images, because they're beautiful.
They're really nice,
and you have a good camera. So first cathedral. Do you remember the name? Did you like it? What was the vibes?
I don't remember the names from them, to be honest.
Wait, what phone did you use to take these pictures?
This old Galaxy S2.
Not a paid advertisement.
No, not at all, because it's still very working well.
So you use an Android phone then?
Yes, sir. You know it.
The only one do not reflect MTI's views. No,
yeah, they're above it.
You're right. My fault. I gotta check myself. You're right. But one thing I am curious, because I always think about this when I think about ancient structures and stuff, or really old structures. Was there like a certain energy in those cathedrals and those churches? Was there like a certain like vibe to it? Like it just, it just felt
like. Did you feel holy, or did you feel like?
Now you gonna piss him off. So did you feel a certain energy? Don't mind the love.
Yeah, well, I mean, like it was from both, man, because there was this energy where, like, man, you're like in this such like beautiful place, and like where people are coming here to honor and like do a whole bunch of all that stuff. But you're like, oh man, like this is real cool. Like, yeah, I'll come here every Sunday. I'll come here twice a week. I'll come 3 times a week.
I'll live here.
It's like really nice like that and all things. But then from there afterwards, like looking into everything else that it's built up from, like from the floors and like the columns and the ceilings and then all the windows and stuff, then yeah, you can tell that it's like from a different civilization as well, where energy is being used, being created, is being harnessed and all that stuff. Because even at the tippy tops, like they had their like copper roofs and all that stuff. They had like gold like antennas and stuff.
So you could feel the energy of when Spaniards conquered.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially like in the churches where they had an organ, and like when they were like some of them did play it. Yeah, like those who were like with the whole sound would like really surround you and like kind of get you in and stuff.
You would see the
and like it would like beat out, yeah, like beat out from you and stuff. Like you start to float. And, like
very spiritual.
Yeah.
So did it add to like any of the beliefs? Was it like cool just as far as where
added into like different beliefs?
Like what?
Like other worldly beliefs and stuff.
Yeah, because even some images, even like the one that I made you the close up, because you didn't notice. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff.
Because glasses are foggy as well.
No, he needs to put his Ray-Bans back.
I'm not well versed to the history of the world. My brain isn't meant for history.
He needs an assistant to put his clothes on. So, but did you see a lot of that? Like a lot of like that extra stuff? Because you showed us a couple, like even like that Egyptian table or that Sumerian table.
Yeah.
Did you see a lot of those extra stuff just kind of off to the side?
Yeah, but then some of it wasn't even off to the side. It was like right in the middle of it, like boom, here it is, And I mean, like that's one of the things that they use to deceive. If it's all in your face, it kind of it's like a little plain joke and stuff that it's just don't matter to this. Like you saw it, but keep going, don't ask questions. But yeah, like they have a whole bunch of extra things that like from past stories, past people who like show just otherworldly beings and all that things like that. Like it's there, man. Like I like to believe that if they all like drew it, painted it, they sculpted it, it's because they saw it. They everybody had a kind of an agreement to it because kind of like even if you were to think about it this time and stuff, like you couldn't get enough people to follow into something that's fake. Everybody right now would be like, nah, don't do that. Like that's dumb and stuff. And I think at their old previous time, it was the same. Since they were like at the cusp of everything, like all technology and stuff, they would be the same. So they wouldn't allow them to paint and like sculpt things that weren't actually true, that things were not in favor and all that stuff. So I think they had to do a lot of just true things. But then afterwards, people started to like change stories and like change the meaning of things, give it different sort of backgrounds and all that. But at some point, I think it's like all true into that.
Would you say at some point, wait, all the previous?
Yeah, change the story
because as far as
the victors write the history.
So they basically created an alternate.
Yeah,
the Catholic Church. But the little bit I know about like that, what was the era?
Renaissance.
The Renaissance era, right? Because I'm into Da Vinci, and what I knew about Da Vinci.
Jurassic period.
No, is it?
Yeah. No.
Oh no, it's not. But the Renaissance era, as far as what I know about Da Vinci, is that when he was hired by the Catholic Church, all his art was double meaning. Everything was encoded because the church obviously didn't like certain things even then, but he would add them. And that's why these artists, even Michelangelo and all them, they would add those extra stuff because regardless of where that inspiration come from or whatever the experience, I know for a fact, as far as Da Vinci, he would get lost in caves and painted humans coming out of eggs, stuff like that, and otherworldly things as name. But they hit them well with the double meaning, and they were encoded because if the Catholic Church would find out. So I know that the Renaissance era. That's why the Renaissance is also special in that, right? Because there's double meaning. It's not just what you see.
That's why it was called the Enlightenment. We're basically
came out of the
lighting
Dark
up
Ages.
everything.
Yeah, and even with the powers that be, as you would say, enlightenment was still actually happening, like actual, real, not beyond the religious.
The enlightened.
Yeah, like that's where we got. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's where the Illuminati comes from.
Yeah, all that stuff. That's
The Illuminati is an enlightenment. The word enlightenment.
Yep.
In
Latin.
I think like Latin kind of like mixture.
Yo, if somebody knows Latin in here, correct us. Got some Latin people in here. I know some Latin, but
We're
yeah,
Latin.
Huh?
Yeah,
We're Latin.
Latin.
Mexicano. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
So you like seeing that, and it kind of like added to those beliefs as far as those other thoughts that you have as far as history goes.
Would you say you were in like?
I wish I was, man. And get that honor out there.
So, can you see yourself living in Spain, living a like a life out there?
I think so, but I would live out in the like way outer skirts of their cities and stuff, because they had a lot of like greenish kind of mountain areas and stuff.
Yeah,
and that's where the houses were at.
right.
Everywhere else, like within cities, close to cities, they were all like condos. They were all like apartments and stuff like that. And I was like, well, it's pretty cool that you live in the city and all that, but to not have a yard, like, come on, man. And like one of the big like culture shocks, which I don't know about their claim of a first world country, because Mexico has this, so I don't know, you guys can fight about that, like we're both second world countries, I guess, but they don't have basically like nowhere except for like the super high end like rich people.
Yeah.
But nobody across the whole country, and they can like tag it off and be like, oh yeah, we're green and whatever. But they don't have any clothes dryers. Everybody hangs their clothes outside. Even in the apartments, and you have your little window, and then your neighbor downstairs has a window, neighbor upstairs has a window. They have like it's just a tendedero, and everybody.
They care about
everybody.
clothes quality.
My very first world. Ain't a second.
And
third world
and
country?
on that too, like
Do that plumbing?
and like barely, man. And like rarely.
Let me find out, Spain.
Rarely did they have any sort of AC, and like AC is kind of like different.
Whatever. That's how Europe though.
But
Europe doesn't even have.
They didn't even have any sort of fans, dude. Not even like regular ass abanicos. Nothing, dude. It was just like this. Like if it's 90 degrees, it's 90 degrees. It's probably like 100 inside now. But no ACs, like rarely ACs, no abanicos. They had no dryers.
Let me find out.
Yeah, like
y'all colonizers are
your
third world country.
Your energy grid's not big enough. Like, come on, dude. Like, pussy ass shit.
They have to use the gold they have.
They
export? They import?
They're not using it. They need to sell some or give some back or sell some back or something.
They need to give that shit
yo,
back.
it's like that.
Yeah,
you don't have a dryer?
No, none of them do. And like, I think I take a picture of certain places where you see like sky risers and shit, and they have the tendederos outside. And like
even in the sky risers.
Yeah, like they're little like 8 foot, not 8 foot, like 8 floor, 10 floor, like apartment buildings that they have.
People, I would do that.
That's not, dude. Because then they were telling us like one of the reasons that they have that is because they have super small spaces. Like the house is super tiny, man, and like and then there that makes sense where like you don't have space for it, but like you can make a fucking double decker one, like right. They sell those here, like come on now.
There's studio apartments in a little ass closet with washer and dryer. Yeah.
And like the weird thing is like that they're like apartment deals, but they're considered homes and stuff. So they're all like private owned and stuff, even though they're like apartments. Mm-hmm. They're all the same place, but they're all like private owned,
like condos here.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, with that I was like.
So is that one of the least things that you liked about going to Spain? You didn't think they were that little stuck?
Yeah, nah, dude, not at all. And then like to be honest, man, like because they went over to Mexico and all that stuff, they took everything there. So a lot of the
other culture.
And like a lot of the building placement and stuff, a little bit almost the same like as Mexico.
Old Mexico vibes type.
Yeah, it's the same. Like a lot of it is like the Pueblos Mágicos that they show out.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that.
What's the roads? Is it brick?
Some of them, yeah, like it's like a mixture and stuff. It's not like
it's not here. No, I know.
It's not the asphalt from here and stuff.
Like it's brick, right?
It's a little different and all that stuff, but. And that's only like roads within like the actual city, like the downtown area.
Outside is regular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like once you're on the highway and like the bigger roads, yeah, it's the regular like asphalt, concrete, whatever.
So would you live out there, man?
Yeah, but I would like in the outskirts though.
Like countryside type shit.
Yeah, I would have a house in the yard, get space from a dryer.
Like import a dryer.
Dude, nah, at that point, like if I lived out in the mountains, fucking acre or two of land, I wouldn't care for a dryer.
No, well, that's different. That type of living is different. But if you're living in the middle of the city, I don't know.
Yeah, like if I'm in the city, yeah,
that's fine. Like if we're in the middle of somewhere, out of nowhere, yeah, let's try to close.
Like if I'm living in Madrid, dude, in the fucking international city,
tourist city,
dude, I'm not gonna put my unspeakables outside.
And then so what did you actually like, or what did you like really like you peaked over it? Knees over heels.
I think just the accessibility of all things.
What do you mean?
Because, well, I mean, it would be like a different sort of like geographical sort of viewpoint.
Yeah.
Like here, within a couple of hours or so, we're still within the same state and all that, And then over there, within a couple of hours, free passage between themselves.
Yeah.
So to Portugal, France, Germany, and stuff, like you're able to kind of cross, along the way. Like there's really no big troubles on that, and that takes hours time, because the trains that they have out there, like those are like pretty advanced trains and shit. Those are really good trains. So then
That's what they do got us beat.
yeah, the train system out there, yeah, the over the top bullet system, and then like the metros, the undergrounds.
That's where we don't have shit.
Yeah,
we're really making.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you go to New York,
and that's even nothing. That's nothing compared.
Not the same speed.
Yeah, so like that, like
the closeness to other states.
Yeah,
inside a.
So like within like a couple of hours, you can be like on this whole extra side of the country, and then an hour or so more, then you're in a different country if you can, like France, and then you keep going and all that stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. Where you have that accessibility to travel kind of freely and all that stuff, and then like make it around the whole country itself, which is.
Were the streets clean? Like, was it clean? Just like where you?
Yeah, they were pretty clean as compared to like London. London was basically like New York, dude, where they were like trash bags everywhere. And like everything on the street because ready for pickup and stuff. I mean, like that's their way to do it, but it was all on the streets and stuff. But over there, like nah, like they had their regular trash and stuff, and then their trash people worked at night. They were overnight workers. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of where you didn't see any trash because a couple of times, like we went out to some bars that were around there, and we saw them from I think like 1, 2 in the morning or so. That's kind of like when they start picking up trash and stuff. So at the very, very end, late of the day, you kind of pull out some trash, some cans and all that stuff, and then they pass by and pick it up. But that's around like 4 or 5 in the morning, 3 in the morning, where like rarely people are up and stuff. There wasn't any sort of like hustle about it. Because then also a lot of the places, a lot of the cities, they have like really small streets.
Yeah, all of Europe.
From there, to be honest, I think I only saw like one pickup truck, and that pickup truck was
small.
Yeah, it was a small like Suzuki.
Type 5s.
Yeah.
All Toyotas.
Yeah, it was just like one of those. Like they were
2-door joint.
Yeah. It was something like that. Well, there was like a whole different one, like brand from themselves. I took a picture because it looked real cool. But yeah, like there was no oversized vehicles, dude. 0 SUVs, pickup trucks, like non-existent. They were like the hauling kind of trucks and stuff. But nothing, dude. There was no Rams, no F-150s, nothing like that, dude. No Escalades. Everything was just a tiny little car, little, mid-size SUV, like the sport ones, whatever.
Yeah.
That was it.
So how was the people? Like, were they welcoming? Energy. Go to the. How was the Spaniard
people? It kind of depended at times. Like, some people did notice a lot that you were a tourist, especially because of the accent. And then once you were there, like, some people did give you, like, this snobby attitude. They're kind of like, oh, I don't care for you, whatever. I don't care for them either.
But couldn't you say that you were Mexican?
Yeah, because like just from talking, man.
But yeah, they can tell.
A couple people that asked us like where we were from, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say." Because the accent.
No, what you
from
said?
Mexico.
Oh, you actually said you were from Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You didn't say that you were American.
I would have said I was Texan, but they would have been too scared. So I was like, dude. You gotta know where you're at, dude. You gotta know where you're at.
So you tell them you guys are from Mexico, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we can tell the accent." Like, "Oh yeah, we took all your shit."
Yeah.
You said you were American, but they.
Nah.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't care because we're like speaking Spanish.
It was all Spanish because it was all like everybody in that group was all Spanish speaking.
Yeah, like everybody from the church was all Spanish and stuff. So.
Any other Mexicans
that were not in your group? Or just they're like chilling?
A couple of them, but like they were like in the restaurants that they were working and stuff around, but not necessarily like anybody just to like find randomly and all that. Yeah, we didn't really talk that much.
Any people that were.
Yeah, in some of the groups, some of the hotels that we were at, when we had breakfast, all the groups had breakfast, and like we saw some people from like the not Ukraine and stuff, but like the area from there and all the things, like Pakistan, yeah, like shit like that. Saw people from there and all that. A couple people from like Sweden and all that. But
How was the bar vibes? How was like the night scene? How was like just out in bars?
What was it
well, we didn't really go too much into those because they were all um older ladies, mostly that way. I mean, like the tour guy was pretty cool because he's like my age and all that. And then we went to just a couple around that like, but it was like regular hours.
Yeah, it's just like daytime,
Not necessarily daytime, but we went like
late evening.
yeah, like maybe from like 9 to 11.
But 10, you still got to see a little
10
bit.
to midnight or so. Yeah, like we saw a little bit of stuff and like they're pretty cool, man. It's kind of like the same vibes as here, man. Like there's no difference like how the movies make it, where everybody's like, yeah, we're gonna be dancing. And they do their fucking kind of shit and like all that. Like, nah, dude. I mean, maybe back then, but it was just like
It's just regular
people having a beer and the music was playing and all that stuff, and they played a lot of reggaeton for them too. We only like their music.
That's true.
They played a lot of reggaeton and shit.
Reggaeton. I mean, that makes sense though. This reggaeton artists be performing internationally, especially in Spain, even in Mexico. They love them.
Yeah.
Ooh, do you have a favorite cathedral or a favorite architecture structure that you saw that you liked?
From the cathedrals, I have to go back and see like which ones they are specific. But one of the things that I liked the most was all the geometry that they had, especially like within the windows, because they also had most of them had like not the same, but it was always like a similar like variation of stuff, and like you could always tell that they were doing things like specifically because everything kind of followed like its own vibe as well. So all of them had like all these symbols, and they all had this like past knowledge, past information in them, all that.
All right, would you go back?
Yeah, yeah, because we went maybe on like a tenth of the churches and stuff that they have. Well, maybe yeah, maybe like a tenth, man, because they have a whole bunch and like a lot more places.
Yeah.
Even within the same cities, they have like two or three that are very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go back because there's a lot more that I missed and all that stuff. And then even with the same ones, if I were to go back to the same ones, I'm sure there would be like new angles and like there'd be new things that I missed and all that stuff. The same. They have a whole bunch of things. But yeah, I would go back because there's a lot more to see. Even with the same ones, there's a lot more to see. And then the ones that we did miss, like for sure, because like I was hoping, and I would like to go someday for sure. I will go to someday to Barcelona.
Familia.
Yeah.
Sacred family. Thank you for the translation of the ChatGPT.
Always here.
Osvaldo.
And now in German.
Hit it.
Or tell us in your real language, ones and zeros. But yeah, like I would like to go there. But Barcelona's having a lot of problems, man, because they've been kind of. I'm guessing they've been down on money and stuff.
Yeah,
because their tourism has been like super up, and they've been selling houses to tourists and like places to tourists, and like the locals are like, they're fighting because how are you gonna sell to tourists but sell it super high for us and shit like that.
Yeah, because about like 6 or even more, they went through a hard recession, the same kind of recession that Greece is kind of going through right now. Yeah, it got a little grimy. That's why a bunch of like little gangster ass little Spaniard dudes popped out of the door. But Spain was in bad for the past 6 years.
Yeah,
So I'm guessing they're really coming out of it.
No, not yet, because they're still fighting. They're starting to have some protests and stuff. Barely now about that travel stuff, because the housing for them is like super crazy expensive. But if you were to build a bit of like a business, they give you housing right away, and it's within their cities. But then like Barcelona is that one is like a really for sure like building city. You know, they have like those actual like block buildings, and the center top is like a little park. But like for there, but like yeah, like I I'm sure they have like some actual open space for houses and backyards and all that. But
I think most of Europe, if you're not in the countryside, there's no backyards.
Yeah, like you have to be pretty far out of the cities and
to have like a backyard, because even like the little balconies that I've seen in some videos, they're like very small.
Yeah.
Fish out with water.
Shower with water.
Shot with water. You see the videos of people sitting down, sitting.
In Barcelona. Yeah, we didn't go to Barcelona.
Madrid.
Yeah.
We went
we went from like Madrid to like I think Zaragoza, and then like we went like on the upper north coast that way, and then we came back to Madrid. Barcelona is barely a little bit like from the city that we started. I think Barcelona is either like I think up higher to the like the sea, Mediterranean Sea, but then we went like here and like over here, so we missed Barcelona in this area.
All right. So
but I saw that dude, like
they were
the people, the protesters, water. Real Mexico.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, excuse the technical difficulties. We do appreciate the likes you guys have given us. Just new camera situation, but we are back. We appreciate whoever's still here. Our black screens, but to wrap up today's stream, I think we should finish off with a question we were talking about earlier, gentlemen. What would be of Mexico if Spain never conquered Mexico? I think the delay is good enough where we should be all right.
Would be kind of would be a bit more like you. More into.
Bro, we wouldn't even be Mexican. We would be native, maybe American.
Yeah, but we would be still Mexican.
That would be a Mexican.
I mean, we were not Mexican prior to Spaniards conquering. We were natives. We were Aztecs. We were Mayans. We were never tribal there. In the Mexican thing, more of the build up to separate independence, not afterward.
Afterwards, because I mean, there was a Mexica tribe.
Okay,
and that's basically that's like the name Mexico, but in their phonetics and whatever, like how they say it.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't also like a super different language, but that was like the name of the people in the area and all that stuff. Was the Mexicas, the Olmecs, those Totalmecas and stuff. There would be the different language for sure. It wouldn't have been Spanish.
No, we would not be.
Yeah, it would have been something pretty tight because it would have been like incorporating like your tongue and like an actual like other sound and stuff.
People speak it.
Yeah, there's some.
So, if Mexico never got conquered, would that have held us back, or would never advance?
Nah, we were already advanced, dude.
Yeah, but we would advance in a real kind of crude way. In a lot of the advancements that I think you're speaking of.
Nahuatl, whatever.
Because a lot of the knowledge that we did have was kind of even in the background at those times.
We wouldn't be Christian.
Yeah.
Would have many gods.
Guys, so do you guys think that would have been easier for America to conquer Mexico? That was because if Spain didn't do it, somebody was going to, or try at least.
I feel like we would have been better. Mexico would have used their technology they had building pyramids. And they would build a pyramid around all of Mexico to protect itself from
it. Yep.
I just think
check the words right about
mouth. I think we would have. I mean, it's not that we were in advance, but it would have been a whole until either another country came, right?
Because national sports wouldn't be soccer.
Because think about it, France tried their hardest. That's why we had the war against Mexico, right?
Yeah. Good mind.
Yeah, that. But imagine if, because that was the Revolution Mexican. Yeah, that was all them people that made sure the French didn't take as much. We kept our food, right? Imagine if we didn't have that. They would have killed us with, right? Because it seems like obviously colonizing it's complicated, it's tricky, it's not always right, but it is a push. Had a push for independence, push to be our own place. And yes, they took some of the culture things, right? Even though a lot of things still stuck around. So would we be more advanced? Or would it be exactly where we're at now or less as far as Mexico?
That'd be kind of hard though, because we would have to see like into what civilization specifically we're at, because even to the Aztecs, which is kind of maybe the more known one,
yeah,
a lot of technology was still older than them. You know, things were there left already. A lot of the temples and stuff were already there and stuff. So it wouldn't even have to be like their civilization. It had to be like ones from before, much from past before. But I mean, apparently they had a whole bunch of stuff, man. Like they were able to make a city in the water, you know. So they had that information. If you're able to thrive there, then I'm pretty sure you could do a whole bunch of other stuff in the water, like travel and stuff. So
the only positivity I could see, especially on the colonization of Mexico, is that it took a lot of the savageness.
Replaced by more savageness?
That's not what we need.
What?
savageness.
I don't know if that's
Keep
what we
people in
need to
order.
progress. Because in
No.
every progress, there is a certain order.
Are we not savage right now?
We're still savage to a certain degree, but reality that's
We're still savage towards certain.
no, we are, but Aztec Mayan culture was based on savagery, their beliefs, their practice, where the menudo came from. After they lost the little weird game that they used to play on the walls, with sacrificing, menudo came from, right? So it was based on savagery, right? That's why the Aztecs made a name for them, and that's why they are the popular ones. Go to other tribes in Ramsack. It was a lot of the core base was savagery, true nature of it. But so if that continues, is there's real progress? I mean, I'm sure there's minimal progress, but true progress. Will Mexico ever become what it is? Because Mexico's extreme. Will the DF even get built? You know, all those little things. Because, like how you said, when you went to Spain, you seen a lot of Mexico, and obviously a lot of the influence we got from there. That's why we built the F. And that's why the F is low key
They took it over there.
a small Spain. Even how the little churches we have over there. Yeah. Right?
A little reflection of.
But I think on that note, gentlemen, any last words to the beautiful people that we were like at 6 viewers?
Would you say Spain took any Mexican insights to Spain?
The use of gold.
Dun, dun, dun.
How to adorn itself with gold.
Or any Aztec?
It ain't nothing about food, dude. They don't know nothing about food.
Tell us, what was your experience with the Spaniard cuisine?
Below average. Standard.
No seasoning.
Standard food, man. Like it was just.
No sabe a nada la comida.
They gave you different like presentations of food and stuff.
¿Cómo estaban los frijoles?
They had nothing, dude. They didn't sell any of
You
it.
guys hear that, Pino?
No tortillas, no nothing.
That's crazy.
They sold a lot of bread though. They ate a lot of bread, a lot of potatoes. But
the quesadillas actually have cheese.
They didn't even have quesadillas.
Goat cheese. Fucking mountain ass goats. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do appreciate you. This has been another episode of the Higher Thought Show with Jose, Osvaldo, and myself. If you got anything from this conversation, is go travel, go experience the world, go live, go find out what's going on the other side of the world, be open to new cultures, understand, go sightseeing, open your dimension.
Don't waste your money, go bankrupt. Yeah.
No. But, you know, it's all right. Money comes back. But it's better to have an experience and a memory than not to. Trying to save.
Going homeless.
Yeah, trying to save when you might die tomorrow. So go see the world. Go travel. Because, yeah, you guys just heard. Jose just had an amazing experience in Spain. And please like and subscribe. If you run into this video after this, please share the vibes. We do appreciate the likes today. Shout out to all the viewers that showed us some love today. Because, damn, we got 7 likes, gentlemen. Got to thank these people. Showed out today. We appreciate you. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace. Sorry for the technical.